Good afternoon, my friends, and welcome to today's edition of NWCR's Removing the Liberal Blindfold for this Wednesday, the 9th day of December in the year of our Lord 2020. The media, the left, Hollywood et al. Are telling us that Trump lost. Even the liberal judges everywhere are telling us that. But thankfully, Sidney Powell is still fighting for our president. From an article that I found from Epic Times comes this one, and the headline pretty much says it all. Sidney Powell files notice of appeal in Georgia election lawsuit. The legal team led by Sidney Powell informed a federal court in Georgia late on Monday that it is appealing the dismissal of its case to the U.S. Court of Appeals for the 11th Circuit. Plaintiffs request this court immediately transmit this notice of appeal to the 11th Circuit so that the court may docket the matter, thus enabling plaintiffs to proceed as quickly as possible to have these urgent issues of national importance addressed, Powell wrote in a notice filed with the U.S. District Court in Northern District of Georgia in Atlanta. U.S. District Court Judge Timothy Batten dismissed Powell's lawsuit earlier on Monday, opining that the plaintiffs had no standing to sue and that they should have brought the lawsuit to a state court and that they filed the case too late. Powell filed the lawsuit on November 25th on behalf of the presidential electors for President Donald Trump. One of the core allegations of the lawsuit concerns election machines and software by Dominion's voting systems. The lawsuit cited several affiants who claim that the Dominion machines were manipulated to illegally alter the outcome of the November 3rd election. And we've all heard this one, folks. Their primary complaint involves the Dominion ballot marking devices. They say that those machines are susceptible to fraud. There's no reason they could not have followed the administrative procedure to object to the rule-making authority that had been exercised by the Secretary of the State. This suit could have been filed months ago when the machines were adopted, Batten said. Plaintiffs asked the court to decertify the results of the election, a remedy that Batten deemed extraordinary. Powell also alleging the evidence of several other categories of potentially illegal votes, each sufficient to dispute the outcome of the election. She disagreed with the argument that the plaintiffs don't have a standing or brought the suit too late. For those reasons, she said, and this is a quote, "We request the court to deny the motion to dismiss, allow us a few days, perhaps even just 5, to conduct an examination of the machines that we have requested from the beginning and to find out exactly what went on and give the court further evidence that it might want to rule in our favor, because the fraud that has happened here has destroyed any public confidence that the will of the people is reflected in their vote, and just simply cannot stand," unquote. And that's what Powell said in their closing argument on Monday. And now to remove the liberal blindfold here, folks. The Trump legal team is like the dream team. They are good at everything they do. Even with COVID, Rudy is still the best out there, along with Sidney Powell and Jenna Ellis. But along with them comes Senator Ted Cruz, too. Better people who know the law do not exist, especially on the left side. Most of them do not even know what the Constitution says. Pelosi, Schumer, and the rest of them keep saying things that even the most novice person who can say what the Constitution says knows more than any of them do. And they're representatives of the United States. And all of Trump's legal team knows what the Constitution actually says. And joining Texas's lawsuit against Pennsylvania, Wisconsin, Michigan, and Georgia is now Alabama, Arkansas, Florida, Kentucky, Louisiana, Mississippi, South Carolina, and South Dakota. And there is still room for more, and more is coming, my friends. More is coming. That is another reason I always end my updates with my shows with what a friend of mine used to always say: we will not be ruled. But we are still running out of time to start the revolution, because if we don't, America is gone, plain and simple. This is Robert the Infidel for today's NWCR's Removing the Liberal Blindfold from behind the silver microphone of freedom with the voice of reason in this increasingly unreasonable world, brought to you through Conservative Nation Media, where the fight to make sure America always wins is there. Have a blessed day, and God bless you all. And I'll see you tomorrow.